Drop down, hit the B bomb site, here we go.
And the only player here is Joko. He's further back, playing from K, so it's a retake setup inside of this B site. They do have a kit for the retake. 9Z leaping into the bomb site now, not seeing too much.
Almost too passive.
Yeah, it feels kind of ridiculous. There's not a single fight yet. Guys, this is a violent video game. Please get into the violence.
Also, 5v5 retakes are not that fun.
We're here for the violence. And here it comes. Retake attempt. Huasu Peak on the double. Make it 3. Okay. A flurry of frags. And yeah, they win every single fight. So yeah, that was weird, Jason. That was a strange pistol. Huasu Peak. Rattling bullets into the position of Exercise, who now is having to deal with a threat on both sides, goes into the open, gets taken out. And that's 2 players up here for 9Z into the first real gun round. Max, well, he destroys Gravity. 45 seconds remaining in the round. 9Z up 3 players, make it 2. Thank you, Jocko. Straight through that smoke. So they're into the A bomb site. Bomb will go down shortly. And now Mac is on a long flank around the backside.
Yeah, but I think this is more a flank to get some exit kills. I don't think this is anything you actually go for because Joko can't get involved in any kind of significant fight that could turn the tides. So I think if you're here with this Galil, you're just sitting around, you're like, let me grab one of these AKs on the exit. Hear the footsteps. Not aware of his...
Well, the idea was there, the execution, not so much. It is 3-0 for 9Z.
Yeah, 3D Max, I forget which player was close up towards the mid double doors, pushed up towards the mid bridge and heard some footsteps going back to the A bomb site, so I think he called for the shift and where they wanted to stack exactly just by virtue of that intel. And obviously hasn't panned out. Good deagle shot, but that's probably all you're going to be writing home about.
Very effective calling from 9Z, staying in control.
I don't know if this op should even be getting involved.
No, really shouldn't even show it's available.
If you're 9Z, I feel like you hop on the hunt at this point. You're like, oh,
they have an op?
Yeah, the op's there. Let's roll, baby.
And that's exactly what is happening. Sharks in the water, swimming towards them now is Maka holding on to it. Takes the hand off Buddha. It doesn't look like the op is going to be put under enough pressure as they're all coming in from a comfortable side, unless Maka peeks, and he does peek out to a kill this time on Huasu Peak. So AWP saved over, at least that's something, but it's a 4-0 start here for 9Z on the T side. Well, it's not so tough on him, you know, moving to Europe. He's getting to live in his home country, so that's...
Yeah, he's like, I love this.
Yeah, sweet. This is a great deal. Thank you. And now look at this push from Exercise Aggression. Martinez maybe not so... not loving life as much as we expected in this round. He gets taken out, the bomb does hit the ground, and now it's problems for 9Z to figure out. And their first real problem they've had to find a solution to. Ripping off Lucky off the top of the rugs.
And this is like 9Z. They chose to move forward and continue with their tactic into the B bomb site and kind of ignore the extremities, which has given more of a chance for a player like Graffiti to just be a cockroach. Just like, try and find him. Where's he going to be? Good job from Max.
Exercise. Ooh, gets taken off those stairs. Buddha drawing it back. Now it's just Maka stuck in middle. 39 seconds left. Maka takes out Buddha out of the round. He had to send down into the water. He had the right read. He was so close to taking DGT out of there, but couldn't quite muster the shot. This is a very miserable start to the round. 9Z just disciplined, slow T-size. They are not wanting to make too many mistakes at all. And this B play out into Buddha, and lying in wait is the Buddha AK. He's got Joko charging with him, and Huasu Peak is here with him. And it's a nice little shutdown of that aggressive maneuver that 3D Max threw into the mix.
I think it's really cool because like coming out of Dallas, we don't get to see 9Z too often at the big events, right?
True.
And coming out of Dallas where they made the semifinals, they had that great run. They got the automatic berth to the semis. Didn't have to play a quarter. You're kind of like can this happen again? Like, is this legit, or was this like a good run? Was this like a pop-off where they just looked really good for a particular week? And now you pitch them for their first matchup in Cologne, a very winnable game. So you kind of get to see they're not outmatched to a crazy degree where they're just going to get wiped out of the server.
And it's not slowing down. 6 rounds in a row.
Damn, they're on point and focused and not forgetting any details, clearing every corner. Aggression is the answer.
Wasso Peak gets taken out by Lucky, and he continues to hold Mouse 1. He gets a second in the bomb. It's a favorable roll to his feet. Oh, this is a great start for 3D Max, the best start that they've had.
And with this, oh, good pick. I was going to say, with that positioning, I don't know how 9Z is going to get back into the round, but that's
so
a good first step.
That was so unbelievably fast from Martinez.
Yeah, but you don't have the resources, oh, do you, to watch for this kind of a push? DGT?
Oh, get your gun out. Here he comes. Joker right into it. And DGT is aware of that possibility. Grenade lands right onto La Gravity, and they've taken him down to 61 health. I told you, Jason. I'll keep trying. As to 9Z, it was a very comfortable start here for the side of 3D Max. Lucky gets you a double kill. And the bomb. He still got the bomb.
Yeah, but Martinez gave you a swiftness with that AWP. Holding that angle, ready for the peak. Pulls Lucky into the fight. Flashbang is out. Exercise wins the battle, but Martinez, he's been fast all round. Oh no, he misses that one. But DGT's coming in from behind, from the A bomb site, wrapping around middle.
Exercise starting to try and figure out where could he possibly be coming from. Is this a possibility? He comes in from camera. Now he knows. Now he knows. Molotov goes in. Exercise can't stand there forever, and DGT gets rid of him. Now it's a 1v1. 14 seconds left. As DGT sprints through those double doors, it has to be a kill, and he can't get it. He can't even get around the corner. Great utility being put in place. And the blanket of fire prevents him from running towards that fight. And it is going to be the first round for 3D Max here on Anubis. It's all picked up off the back of Lucky's opener. Then Exercise making sure that the late work is done. Here comes Exercise, aggressive maneuver, spamming down through the wood. Not quite going for the Mazinho play, but it's DGT on the double headshot. Exercise and Lucky were trying to get something aggressive, and it just doesn't work out for them.
Is Maka going to push as the third player? No, he just smokes it off, backs away.
But no, I don't want any of that
smoke. that doesn't look cool.
DGT just massacres his teammates. And now Wasso Peak is taking control of middle.
And you can see how measured it is from 9Z, just getting into position, applying some pressure, but not committing, not fighting, not going down until I just start talking. But, I mean, they're making this defense move. If the defense wants to get back into this round, they have to take some risks, and 9Z is looking to punish the risks they select.
Now Max has been spotted. Maka will deal with that threat. Here comes through middle. He's doing a lot of work here, Maka, considering he was over towards the ace bomb side a few moments ago.
And that's the call right now from 9Z. DGT's like, that's Maka. He was at the A bomb site. He's now in middle. Bring the bomb in. I have control. I've gained extra space. And the rotation just now coming in from CT spawn. There are 2 kits. No utility. But 3D Max can test this at least initially. If they can find the kill on DGT, it might be their trigger to move forward and go for it.
DGT steps into the open. Good kill on Joko. Starting to get a little bit too far gone now, so they realize, yep, gotta tuck out of here, gotta get away. And that is the 7th round for 9Z, so 3D Max win their first round and then instantly lose the follow-up with no real chance at extending or stringing them together, so 9Z in full control of this T side. Exercise, 5-7 close by. DGT's got to deal with that problem, and close quarters against the 5-7 can be pretty scary.
But the presence there of a 5-7 is like the indicator that they're challenging again for this part of the map. So he just backs off. He's like, no, I don't want anything about that.
Flash is good. It's really good. Uh-oh, banana gun, and he goes right into the fight. Lucky steps up with his instead. 5-7 doing good work. It's 2 kills picked up. A lot better than their previous attempt in the last round. So 3 versus 3 established off the back of that. And once again, there is a third A player, and it's Maka. But he's held behind the smoke.
Just for the moment. When it clears, as he go for the peak, it looks like 9Z going to stay passive, want to stay looking for those kinds of plays, which gives gravity. That's the one. The time to move up and find a pick. And 3D Max have to go for this.
The smoke is a little worrying though, because that does allow them to actually walk out as a corridor of cover for 3D Max to get closer to the side here. Hossapeak is aware of that, and he's watching it like a hawk, knowing that they're coming through it. There's the smoke fade away, and oh my goodness, they fall apart in the post by 9Z.
Yeah, there weren't any comfortable positions. Every position that they were going to play in was going to be exposed. One of them was going to be exposed to 2 angles, and that's exactly how they're punished. Not a wide enough angle on towards camera. Easy freebie cracks it open and gets things started. Good win for 3D Max in a round where they made the conservative decision to go down to 5.7s instead of forcing up for SMGs for rifles.
And they also delayed the defuse long enough to get the AWP there as well. Timeout taken here for 9Z. Were first used. Starting to feel like their grip is loosening.
Still though, 3D Max is putting emphasis on middle due to the utility. The default take utility from 9Z, now getting a couple players back into the 8 bomb site. A third is shifting over, a fourth is nearby. A battle looms for 9Z.
Max is charging out first. Gets that battle going. First kill is his. Finishes off his initial prey of exercise, and he's committed into the bomb site now. Maka chimes in with that shot. Gravity comes back. DGT making sure that this number game stays even. In fact, he puts it forward in favor of 9Z. And now with 40 seconds left, that bomb needs to start thinking about getting planted. But Hwasopeak comes in and secures it without a need for a bomb plant. Double kill to close, and 8 rounds back on that board for 9Z.
What a disgustingly late timing on that lurk, on that flank from Hwasopeak, but all credit over to DGT. He's the one who really cracks this open. Max provides you a nice opening, but DGT coming in a little bit late with that double kill keeps that bomb site secure and keeps 3D Max at the disadvantage. It sets him up for the Hwasopeak flank.
They're going for a B play here. Aggression from 3D Max. Steps being heard. Buddha peeks up, decapitates Maka. That's the ult down. Second kill is collected. Now the swing out from exercise. That's an unexpected result. A double kill in the MP9, but Martinez is punishing any further aggression. Exercise falls down, and now it's a 2 versus 3. 9Z hold the player advantage for now.
Well, they know Joko is over at the B bomb site picking up the ult. They hear plenty of information out of Lucky at the A bomb site. And almost a round-winning kill from Buddha.
Oh, Buddha. He eventually does get that kill on Joko. And now Lucky drifting back over to the temple as the bomb makes its way in towards A. Lucky is thinking about the possibility that it still goes over towards that A side of the map.
This is dangerous.
This is very dangerous.
He's alone.
He could just push forward. Martinez cancels the plant, now confirms to his teammate to come and help him. But Martinez is now down, and with 20 seconds left, Lucky finds himself in a position with cover. He's got plenty of cover. He can make this so uncomfortable for his opponents right now. Lucky was close to it, but Max hits the headshot, and things got a little scary for 9Z, but regardless, it's 9 rounds. Maka sticks around though. Maka stays in position, and DGT just annihilates him. Maka couldn't even see him.
Holy hell.
Rough. Just so rough. 10-2 is very likely now with that opening.
And just a quiet lurk. They've done a lot of executes, a lot of set pieces. This one is just walk out, losing a player, but DGT is good for the trade, good for the headshot, as he's been all half. 14-4 for DGT to power 9Z. And it's looking like they're going to have an 8-round lead at the half. No kits, 1 flashbang.
Buddha down. 3v3 again established. 2 Molotovs left for the T side. Hwasopeak to remove the gravity. And now we're looking at a close at 10-2 in the first half. 9Z have come to Cologne. They have come to play. It's 10-2 over 3D Max in the first half. Very exciting stuff for 9Z. Not so much for 3D Max. I think this is a team we had high expectations for based on winning an event recently, coming in with a last-second invite. We thought they could be a real dark horse here for the play-ins, but so far not so good on their map pick, Jason.
No, not good at all. They got rolled over tactically, individually. DGT's hitting a crazy level right now at the moment. No one from 3D Max even in double digits, and it's continuing into the pistol. Maka gets dropped emphatically. Convincingly.
All of those words.
Certainly.
And now Buddha. Well, he's hoping he can get some kills, but Hwasopeak keeps stealing them away from him. Hwasopeak on for 4. Max will close to prevent the ace. But 11-2. Is that both pistols that have just melted away? Like, 3D Max have had a situation that happened twice. They just didn't get a kill in the first pistol round, right?
Nope, not even one. And once again, it happens. What are you supposed to do though when he hits these shots? Look at these ones too. Like, he's not even really getting a chance. They're focused on his teammate at pillar. No, I mean, you're just going to be in a string of force buys until you lose or until you get going. But I mean,
until you lose, Jason.
That's not even like textbook. That's a bad play from DGT, right? And like around like this, like why go for that kind of a push against the pistols? But it's just everything's working at the moment.
16-4, he ain't stopping. There's another one from DGT. He's just
he's
mobile killing machine.
Yeah, he's hustling. A main back to middle. MP9 from Max is going to chew up one. You know DGT's coming, and Maka's ready for it.
3v2. That's actually a good outcome here for 3D Max with a minute left and the A bomb site open. They'll put that bomb down and have a 2v3 post plant. Martinez will be the first to arrive.
Yeah, but the double, I mean, I don't know if I'd call this a flank, but the double flank in theory through A main, even if you get Martinez, would you expect Hwasopeak to be right behind him?
Definitely not. So it's all about spacing them for 9Z of when they send these players in or how they send them into the attack. So Maka instantly gets annihilated. It no longer matters how many players are coming in from that position, as Lucky is stuck at heaven with 3 lives to collect. He'll peek out to the fountain and get shot from 2 sides. Buddha's the one to close it. It's 12-2. 9Z are just so impressive right now. It's great to watch. Time is starting to tick though. 45 seconds remain in the round. The bomb is currently positioned outside of the A site. And it wants to attack. Now the flashes come in. Martinez trying to slow them down, keep them at bay around that corner. Martinez swings into the open, exercises to 1. DGT replies with that M4 back. Max is doing a good job at defending camera. That allows DGT to stay focused on the fight through main, but eventually both of them go down. And now the plant coming in from Maka. Changes his position up because that main flank is coming in now. And this is a 2v2 that 3D Max can win.
Wonder if they heard something. It's a very quick timing for Hwasopeak. Lucky sliding in, not ready.
Not ready at all, but Maka certainly is to turn towards camera. Now looking to remove Hwasopeak from this. Time is starting to tick a little bit as Hwasopeak climbs up the fountain. Maka survives on 3 HP. And it's 3 rounds for 3D Max. Not getting blown out.
Well, it's almost like the one we go to all the time to make it feel significant in any way is play yourself into the next map.
Exactly.
You know, like the rest of this map is a warm-up.
I mean, look at all the rounds played, and we're about to close this game out, and this used to be one half of Counter-Strike not so long ago.
True.
Gravity in mid. He'll go down after 1. It would be brutal to lose against this buy, though. Here comes Martinez. Oh, Maka, he's sharp. He's starting to warm up. He's looked better over the last few rounds here. 15 seconds, that's all they've got. 3D Max charging in, trying to keep themselves alive here on this map, but 9Z, they have been absolutely merciless against this squad today. With 5 seconds left, there's no more time unless that ball goes right down, but it's stopped. It's cancelled. DGT survives, and it's a 13-3 victory for 9Z. They've come to Cologne, they have conquered map 1, and they are looking to take 3D Max down in a 2-0 fashion to close it on Nuke.
Dooley's on Exercise, Dooley's on Lucky as well. But Hwasopeak was a monster, and 3D Max have yet to get a kill in a pistol round.
that's a wild stat line, but true. And they're looking for their first. They're getting close to it, and finally Maka gets the first kill here for 3D Max in a pistol round. And it's still looking better for 9Z. DGT, they're pushing in towards him, but the Glock handles business.
Dude.
Not a problem for DGT.
What did he have for breakfast today? He's killing it today. This is incredible performance. Lucky and Mini, they now know it. 3 players spread around the map. They can work them whichever way they want. Now, there was a couple rounds in the previous map where 9Z kind of worked themselves into a dangerous position, especially even in 3-on-1s being spread like that, but this time, obviously, they handle it just perfectly. Just fine.
9Z start with a couple, rather 3D Max start with a couple players heading down lower. They're going to be walking their way up towards Secret. You got Chev and J-Raz, the God Squad on the Observant today.
What's up, Chev? What's up, Jay? There we go, Max gets you an entry. Takes down Lucky. Now swinging it a little bit wider around the Molotov. It disjoints the attack, and now all of a sudden, 3D Max have got some things going in their favor.
3v2, they've got the player advantage, but how long can they hold on to it? Because DGT is still here, and he has been the bane of their existence time and time again, but not this time. Exercise brings him down with that 5-7. Not committing to it just yet. And that's a bad start here for 9Z. They've lost Max through the smoke. Now Peak now in an uncomfortable position outside. He's dueling against a rifle and actually wins the fight despite taking the initial damage. Lucky stayed committed, hoping they could finish off his prey, and now they want a taste of it. Maka goes outside, this time finishes off the job.
And just constantly re-smoking door the whole time, so DGT's been locked out of getting involved of anything. He might have wanted to test and see if there was a seam he could slip through with all that attention outside. And instead, 9Z is going to have to rotate around. They've got a Molotov and 2 flashbangs.
And Joko has positioned himself in a real nice spot, but he gets insta-kill by Buddha, who just clears him out with that Tech 9. Now the bomb goes down. Now 9Z back into a fighting situation.
That's got to be so heartbreaking.
It's like, I've made the perfect move. I've won the round. Boom. Instantly headshot. Here's DGT as well. That Tech 9, oh, not getting the intended result initially, but Maka, remember, he's lost half of his health, so that Tech 9 doesn't even matter. DGT hits the headshot, and 9Z bounce back with a force buy of their own. Maka, somehow he doesn't get a kill. That's crazy.
Yeah, very weird. Joko's under pressure. He's going to drop down 24 HP. I'm almost surprised that 9Z's not kind of pursuing him a little bit more with a bit more gusto. But this has been their kind of their style throughout Anubis, was slow and calculated across the map.
Lucky waiting with a 5-7. They come in towards him. That's the bomb drop. That's it. Rolling to his feet. And this 5-7 opens up the afterburners. Buddha around the corner getting peppered from behind now. Lucky eventually dealt with. DGT's patience pays off. Joko comes back up and DGT deals with that threat. So Exercise now left alone in a 1v3 in lobby.
A little bit of attention and fake towards the lower bomb site. DGT should go down. This should be Exercise able to grab this M4.
Unless he creeps up behind him. And DGT slowly slinks towards him, gets that kill locked in, and it's another victory for 9Z.
How's DGT downstairs already?
Oh, smoke blows open. You thought Maka was surely going to get a kill.
Yeah, but DGT is already stopping the rotations. Okay, but they've got no one to stop ramp room, so it's Gravity and Joko who actually slide into the bomb site. They hear these footsteps. Oh, they're ready to battle.
Maka in the darkness, shrouded in its cover. Buddha cutting off rotations outside. He stands at red. And now it is starting to look like 3D Max will collapse as Maka can't retreat. Oh, they haven't checked him. He hasn't taken a shot. Now they see him. Now they deal with it. Max actually just spins on that. Martinez follows up with Lucky. And Maka thought he had a kill locked in. He got spotted by 3 different players, and there was the 3rd player that actually took the shot to kill him.
We're seeing good things. Everything's positive at the moment. Really good in the mid rounds with pausing. Really good at reading the map and exploiting rotations through some nice fakes on Anubis. 1 M4, 1 MP9, upgraded pistols.
And yeah, straight through the smoke. Martinez gets rid of the ramp defender. It's completely open now. Maka, nice little play from him though. He sneaks in the back of Max. Gravity pushes forward, and a couple of kills now going in favor of 3D Max. Important trading from DGT to keep these numbers even. And 3v3. An Exercise commits into the lobby. Peak stops that from becoming a problem.
That was a really nice save. DGT was completely blinded out in the open trying to find some kind of safety, but now very well aware of the danger coming from Squeak Door. Maka and Lucky. 55 seconds for them to put together this 2v3. But outside of the upper bomb site, 9Z have their complete freedom on the map.
I mentioned some of those matches. We got a Brazilian brawl going down. We got Furia versus Imperial. And you got Pain versus Liquid.
Yeah, Liquid's got to go through all the Brazilians.
Yeah, that's rough.
To make it out of the play-ins.
It's not easy.
No, especially because, I mean, Furia showed some cool things at EWC as well. with Fallen firmly in control of the tactics and the in-game leadership.
Max looking to be a disruptor outside, but he's forced back behind red again. Now here comes a fight. Jocko needs to step up with a headshot. Nails that one. Maka. He's at the ready. Utility coming around and nails the first shot. Drops on down, gets out of there. Much better here from 3D Max.
Yeah, this is perfect. You've taken a scalp every time they've tried to progress forward. They try and take secret, you've got a free kill. Try and take ramp room, you've got a kill and an escape for the AWP. Now, you just cannot lose this round. It's just, it's a rule of life that you cannot lose it. But they've lost track of Max outside, didn't realize how open it was. Puts a lot of stress on Maka's op.
It's not a traditional AWPing position either, and there's a kill down the vent. Martinez clears out Maka, and you said you can't lose it, but it feels like their spine is about to be ripped from their body. This is a disaster for 3D Max.
They have to save again.
Oh my god, I can't believe that they've lost this in the way that they have.
It's a 3v5.
Graffiti, yeah, he's going for this. He's going for a play.
I feel like Exercise is already like, I can't come down vents. I can't go for this.
I'm stuck.
But they have to because it's 7-1.
Yeah, you want to start winning rounds, and so they drop down the vent. Max has got that kill, as we knew he would get.
Yeah.
And Graffiti is just, he's got to get out of there.
But they just, out of desperation, he was forced into that play. And how...
Oh, he's gone back in. He's spotted as well. They just hit backside, and he gets into main, so he doesn't get caught. 9Z get down into a secret. Jocko's in the vent already. He's hearing the steps come out. He catches one player with nades in their hands, and Jocko gets that second. Nice and clean from Jocko. Even treading on the upper bomb side. Maka to take Max out of here. And it's just Martinez left with 30 seconds left. No bomb in his possession. It's a much better round here from 3D Max.
Yeah, I mean, the idea worked to get them down towards secret, but plenty of sound cues picked up by Lucky playing in his position at mini. And 3D Max is able to rotate a couple of players down lower. Joko with his double kill.
Oh, makes a noise in the vents, and I would have had a free kill there on Maka, but time is the problem here. 5 seconds. Martinez goes down, and it is now a second for 3D Max, so doubling the scoreline. Buddha spots his head, tries to flick that AK up, can't quite land the headshot. Now here's the steps coming down from Maka. That sniper rings out. There's the fight for Joko to go and deal with Max outside of those double doors. Gravity's arrived down lower too. Decon and the cleanup. And that's a lot better again from 3D Max. This is starting to look quite nice.
And I mean, look, we've seen this round play out. Like, this is maybe the 4th time we've seen 9Z kind of run it, maybe the 3rd. And usually it's Swasso peak on a lurk and towards lobby, Martinez outside on a lurk. But if you get down to that lower bomb site and don't deliver like a strong blow to take control and get that bomb planted, there's no chance for those lurkers to have any kind of an impact. And that's the risk the tactic runs. And you see kind of the bad end of it this time around. He just rolled his eyes. He's like, how many nades you guys got?
It's like an infinite utility belt.
He's just like, come on. Like, I'm just trying to take a fight.
This half has started. A4's not the worst. Like it's doable.
Well, you'd feel good as also ending the half
streak
on a streak. Yeah. If they were to get this one, it would be 3 in a row. All right, Max outdoor, this time towards the upper bomb site. They've kind of shown that vent drop. This time they want to change the point of attack. Good trades coming in. Still doable.
Smokes are up. Main covered off.
Where's that bomb? This is precious time, allowing this flank to come in all the way around. Max has finally got it. They've got another set of utility. 3 smokes and a Molotov.
Grenade lands onto DGT. 42 health left. Lucky. Oh, he catches Martinez looking the wrong way, so it's a perfect kill to start to step up for this retake. Last round of the half, they've got to go for it. 9Z just sitting inside of the site. DGT goes back into the hut, catches out Lucky inside of lobby. Now leaping through that smoke is Maka because they know time is ticking and their chances are fading. Jocko picks up the kill on DGT, leaving it all on Max. And he is looking to secure a 4K right at the end. And that's exactly what Max will get. It's 9Z with a 9-3 lead, and they are looking very likely to 2-0 3D Max. And the Glock, apart from Gravity, of course.
Looks like they want to split into this upper bomb site, let the P250 duel outside, find a way to work your way in, but GGT just continues to be too sharp. They might have to pull the trigger on this execute before they really want to.
Yeah, gotta go a little early. And here they come through that door. Martinez, Joel Baretta's pulled over. He hasn't really even had a chance to connect yet. Buddha from the back of the site. That is exactly what Buddha likes to see. 3 kills laid out in front of him. Max comes forward and, well, they got 2 extra kills in the pistol here, but it's no closer to winning the round. It's 10-3. Now, the problem is in that lower bracket, you're going to play the loser of MIBR Heroic. Max with the double, headshot, then grenade. Jocko keeping numbers even. In fact, he extends 3D Max into the lead on players. They walk right into the MP9 that nearly gets away with a double kill.
There's a lot of overconfidence in this round from 9Z. There's a lot of ego in this round from 9Z.
Yeah, it's just like, well, let's get it done no matter what. But they might even still win this round because Hwaso Peak has a low HP exercise in front of him that he's just eradicated. And Lucky has been having a very tough time today. He's 5-12. This is his moment. This is Lucky's moment. He will win this 1v1.
I remember a Lucky clutch.
Oh, there's utility available for Hwaso Peak, though. Oh, Lucky. Ooh, Lucky. Fire hasn't hit him. Hasn't made any noise, so Hwaso Peak thinks he's gone into hide, and it's worked out really well there for Lucky. Now side smokes trickle in here for 3D Max, and they're going to use them quickly. They're not making any secret about their positioning either, and that has cost them a life. Max is able to track the sound on the other side of the smoke, and gravity goes down, so they've lost the first player. And Martinez, ooh, had an opportunity to perhaps extend that, but he goes down to Jocko.
Yeah, but that forces a big shift in the defense. Hwaso Peak has to leave ramp room and go down towards control side, which means you no longer have eyes on ramp room, so that lower bomb site is compromised. Max is outside to make sure they can't turn in towards Mini. And this will be a near... Oh, the aggressive push, though, to the hold. 3D Max finally with an advantage, playing it slow, and still not winning the fight.
Oh, exercise. Holds off DGT. Max, they run right by him. In a strong position at the back of the garage. 43 seconds. Maka walking out. Buddha's in the open. And 9Z losing members left, right, and center.
It's way too loose for 9Z right now. Like, the positions they're playing are ego positions.
Oh, well, they still could win it. They could still win it. Exercise is now stuck in a sandwich, and Hwaso Peak takes him out of there. Gravity's down to 44, so not exactly the ideal start here for 3D Max. Losing a lot of health. And they're going to cross red. There's no smokes up for the cross here. They want to fight Max. They're going to go dry.
He's got a hot hand.
Yep, and Max holds down all 3. That is so ridiculous. How can you even fight that? 3 players peek him and he kills all 3. Melts them in an instant. It has been a very good day at the office for 9Z.
Oh, they're going to be celebrating all day today.
22 kills, 8 deaths for Max. And now 1 kill away from sending 3D Max down into the lower bracket here. Lucky creeping his way out of hut. And it is an impressive performance from 9Z here in Cologne. Their opening game at the Intel Extreme Masters definitely has raised a few eyebrows. I think 3D Max coming into this were expected to put up more of a competition, but 9Z just toyed with him.